Actually, it's about SAP, and at the end of the slides, I will show my applications and the SAP-related stuff. It's a quite bit technical, but less technical if you compare the other presentations. I'm going to share science behind the brain and mindfulness today. And my name is Peksen. I'm SAP Analytics Architect, SAP Analytics Consultant actually, working as a more than 14 years with SAP. And doing for 1 year computational neuroscience research and founded my own initiative company about this, Indeed.io. M refers to mental or mind here. And also I'm SAP Insight Track Council member. If you have any questions about the next Insight Tracks, you can get in touch with me. Our agenda is generally about the health, why health matters, what is cognitive science, and science of being mindfulness, and my own experiences. Health matters. This is our main topic because for a long time in the industry, health separated into two parts. First line is your physical health, second line is your mental health. However, there's a healthcare revolution is on the way. Probably in the next 5 minutes, next 5 years. We will experience this because pharmaceutical industry is going to explore and going to develop IoT devices. So behalf of pills, we probably in the close future wearing some devices and other things, and there will be a lot of different solutions without medication. So we have to be aware about this. And I would like to share the presentation, this video, the presentation which I previously prepared this video for SAP 1 Billion Lives program. I also participate into the SAP 1 Billion Lives program. And this video also covers all stuff about what I am trying to do. Okay. No. Okay, there's something going weird here. We need a short 1 minute. Wait. I'm sorry. We are hearing some different sounds, but there's nothing is open in my background right now, and I will do it. Nothing. Okay. No. Some sounds coming from everything is closed. By the way, I'm closing everything. Refined data. This is like the wait. Come on. So weird. I'm hearing my voice. Nothing is working in here. Come on. Sorry about this. I'm really having a trouble about understanding what's going on behind. One more? Huh? Let's turn back to slides. Sorry? Yes. Okay. Weird, never experienced this. Great. Let's turn back to our focus video that I previously tried to share. I would like to mention you all here. Maybe you are also questioning why you choose SAP as a platform. Because SAP platform, when you change your approach to SAP, platform as a SAP service approach, there's a lot of different alternatives in SAP, develop, extend, integrate, and mobile-ready cloud applications. So there is no obstacle or nothing about not developing these kind of things in the SAP. So maybe researchers also can use this. This is why I'm trying to understand people and trying to share my insight about this, because it's an open. I mostly develop. Not mostly. I develop everything on the SAP HANA SAP cloud platform. So it's a trial account, and so it's open, free. If you have some creative and different ideas, you can also start to develop like me. And why I am doing this? I'm trying to understand. I'm having my own mental problems and mental disorders. In the end, we are all human, and we are all having this kind of problems. So sometimes understanding what's going on behind, and maybe using applications or something, have to understand really good, have to look our insights. So this is why I developed this project. And this is why I'm currently wearing this device, because I'm recording my own data. I have public speaking anxiety and or fear, I'm not sure. I'm also recording right now, so sorry for nerd loop. And on the other hand, I have to say that I'm doing research more than 20 years about neuroscience. This is where my neuroscience knowledge comes from, just because of to understand my own brain, and for predict my next step or what's going on there. So science helped me so much, and I'm pretty sure that in this project also I will see um, its facts. And mindfulness is not a meditation. Now I would like to shift your focus back to mindfulness. We probably hear a lot that mindfulness is a meditation and mindfulness meditation and mindfulness stress reduction programs or something, but mindfulness is not a meditation. When you look from the scientific perspective, you can see that mindfulness is a different state of your brain. What's that space? What is that state? It's a called default mode network. I'm going to right after this slide, share it right after this slide. You'll see, when you look at mindfulness, you'll see this definition. Being in the right here, right now, experiencing and experiencing around and openness and curiosity and willing to be what's going on around. However, actually, mindfulness is this. Mindfulness means to task positive network. We have two default networks in our daily lives. For example, when you felt burnout, stress, or something, you may leave the place that you are, and you say to yourself, I will leave space, I will leave my brain free for 10 minutes, 2 minutes anyway. And you will back to your seat after 10 minutes with a full brain. There's no relaxation chance. This is TPM mode. And what's going on there? Here it is. Have you ever experienced that? Have you ever go to the vacation for rest, but turn back to the vacation without have any mental rest? Have you ever experienced this? Yes. Actually, this has happened that when you are resting mode, when you are doing nothing mode, your brain is overclocking. I mean, it's working a lot. If you engage something, for example, if you in your vacation, in your while you were sleeping, swimming, if you feel the sea and what's going on around you, you can feel the shift your mind back to task positive network from the task negative network, this default network. This is fast, automatic, daydreamer, self-referential, and raw emotions latency area. And we are in our daily lives, 45% of our day is being in the staying in this mode. We are with growing technology and devices, we are forgetting the right TPN task positive network. Task positive network, opposite of this, it's slower, deliberate, logical, inhibited by stress, and when you are in this state, you can give a complex decisions. We are mostly living in default mode network. We are not aware about our lives, what's going on there, but we are not hearing sounds, not seeing environments. We losing our touch with nature. So we have to do some practice about this, and we have to learn how to get in touch with that mindful state. Here's the scientific proofs that when left side blue area is default mode network, that's ruminating network, that's the wandering mind side. When you look the right side, orange and yellow areas, you are in the task positive network. The yellow and orange areas are completely positive effects of your positive related effect related areas. Blue areas is the negative. And here's the gray matters. Our brains has two different areas, gray area and white area. And previously, when someone says to me, meditation, meditators have a more gray area than the normal people. Uh, I had to accept this. I was laughing because meditators are the group of people that, you know, they are mostly relaxed. Their lifestyle is different than the other people, and they are mostly vegetarian. And I was thinking that there's a correlation about this, why they have a gray area. But these scientific tools that done in the Harvard University shows that yes, meditators have more gray area, but if we take a group and we meditate how to be mindful, we are in this picture, like changing in GMC, left hippocampus area. The red 8-week meditation education people, red refers that people, and we are seeing that their mind growing and their gray matter area is growing. Also, right after temporal perial junction also is working. These are the more technical details. And this is the hippocampus, and these areas mostly, especially left hippocampus, about PTSD having disorders, refers to stress-related disorders. So I can say that there's a really positive effects about stress reduction, and this is the another gray matter related research. And I would like to shift your back to mindfulness. What does it actually look like, and how do you feel like? Actually, it's not requires a special yoga posture or special eating habits or and finding a peaceful place for yourself. No, nothing. Just being in being in the right moment with attention, with intention, feeling the presence of the moment, and being open and curious about what's going on around. This is the only thing that I can able to, because I have a high-level ADHD, focus-related problems, and the only way about mindfulness can help breathing, having a deep breath and living it. And the other thing is touching my cheek with my outer side of hand. Please try to touch in your cheek. Do you feel the heat difference? Is there anyone outside? Do you feel the heat difference? It brings you right now. And I also had a research about this. This is the one of the best ways that brings me right now. During the daytime, when I feel stressed, when I was in office, when I something go bad, I'm just doing this and turning back to moment and analyzing my data and clearly seeing that data that yes, this is what I want to be and what I want to live state more frequently. And neuroplasticity. If you do this exercise, I'm not a practitioner or something. I'm just trying to do some neuroscience research, but neuroscience shows that there's neuroplasticity. If you do this exercise, if there's an internet, you can find a lot of things. If you do, there's a neuroplasticity, and neural networks connections are going stronger and stronger again, day after day. It's like a gym. And mindfulness, being in the state, being in the moment, is your also gym. It's considered from this perspective. Also reduced, this is scientifically proven, and I also experienced symptoms depression, anxiety disorders, pain, insomnia, and enhance ability to pay attention and increase quality of life. I would like to say that a year ago, before developing this idea and this project, I was having nearly 10 10 ADHD medication and nearly 10 pills in a day. But right after going deep dive into it and understanding my direct correlation between and body and understanding my distractors made me feel drug-free life. So this is so important, and next generation probably will be more aware about this more than us, but we have to be aware. And this is how you can practice mindfulness, show info. That's many forms, many things on the internet. You can have a research about this. And I would like to come to my own experiences, which is quite complex. This is why I said there's some technical things on behind this. Yes. Oh, sorry. Here it is. This is my raw EEG data. I'm wearing this kind of device or this, working with the different devices. And there's also some IoT devices which related blood pressure, or if I'm working with a diabetes related person, especially blood sugar IoT devices. And recording their data, also recording my own data. And there's the next step you will see, I have a Python app for prepare my own data, cancel noises, and cancel some stuff, preparing data to deep learning. We'll see right before this. Oh, I'm losing my way. It's not working. Okay. Here it is. Then, here is the deep learning with TensorFlow. I can't use in here Leonardo, sadly, because I'm working in a really neural networking complex algorithms for understand behaviors and the brain activity, the brain neuronal activity. So I'm using TensorFlow right now, but plans to shift back to Leonardo. And right after training, doing some trainings in here, I'm having trained data. This is what I also like to mention, that I'm having I need a trained data because everyone has different property and different brain structure and different chemicals in his brain. So there's no one approach or one solution. There needs to be a multidisciplinary approach. This is why I'm using supervised machine learning. And define layers and optimize data, turn back to Python. Here's the funny side starts. Python to OData. This is 4-channel simple OData on a database, EEG table, and PL Launchpad, and UI5 Apps. I'd like to stop here because these all applications are I'm the only using one, developing, testing, and I'm working with Apple Healthcare as a developer and gathering healthcare data from my device and gathering brainwave data to my EEG device and understanding the correlation between my body and my brain. But today's topic, brain, so I will focus on the brain applications. Here is the mental health. This shows my daily status. How is my focus level? Is there a recovery and mindfulness moments? And stress and calm graphs. And here is the AI-related part. This is my daily top findings. For example, I am doing a 4 or 5 sessions in a day, and I am saving all data. End of the day, this is like, think like this is the report. I'm looking to this application to find what is my stressor, what happened there, what is my physical reaction, and other things. And the time is important. Also, there's I'm in these applications. I have also one feed app that I'm writing a note if I got so angry, feel so angry or down or upset, and getting all data together. Here's the top one. 12-minute session. My mental activity, high, beta, and gamma. This shows me that I am super angry. And here is the findings. For example, there's a again API works behind this. During this session, I had in 2 minutes I had 6 emails. So mails warning triggers my stress. On the other hand, my work list, there's a work list application actually in this in the background, has overlapping items. And shortly, this is all top one area shows that what happened to me, what I'm going wild, what's there, and the recommended actions tells me that what can I do. For example, previously I made a note that about tight deadline, but I again forget that being an align on my work list. This is important, and this shows me that I'm still doing the same mistake and overlapping items in my list. And so maybe reorganizing list helps me. Elimination of the mails, especially when maybe closing the mailbox for a while, I may get angry, makes me feel down. And the other recommendation, relax and deep breath. And this kind of recommended actions and supplements. As I said previously, my main aim is showing people there's alternative ways to solve our mental problems, mental disorders. And we have to deep dive into this, especially healthcare area is going to really so fast, and we have to be engaged with that industry. So thank you for all coming today and listening to my session. And I would like to close my session with John Kabat-Zinn's quote. Mindfulness means being awake. It means knowing what you are doing. And we are in the, especially in the default mode network, we are really don't know what we are doing. Thank you.